think I'm a Republican, Obama's a Democrat, most African Americans are Democrats. But today, tomorrow, hopefully, as we move forward, it'd be nice if we could think of ourselves more as Americans. I'm not quite as, I understand that things don't change overnight. It's a long change, requires time. And, but I think this is a great start. And, you know, Republican or Democrat, all of us want Obama to be successful because he's the president of the country, so everybody's president.
You know, so back to my question, is there a way that a president can come in and set a tone for a cultural change in this town, or is it going to take a lot of years, or?
It's not getting better. So a lot of years I don't think is going to make,
yeah,
versus the thing we talked about before, how some things have gotten better. This is getting worse.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm really hoping that Obama will be strong enough to do that. It's going to have to be somebody that can stand up to his party.
Almost in a Teddy Roosevelt way, stand up as the bull moose and say, forget all that, this is what we're going to do.
Stand up to his party, stand up to both the other party and say, look, let's come together. Now, Obama said that in that meeting. We'll see, because Republicans have ideas to add to this stimulus package, and hopefully it will be stimulus. But they have things in there like, I'm a strong supporter of education. Every year we put money in IDEA and Title I, and it goes through the process. They have $141 billion in this bill to go into education for things that we work on every year in the regular process that aren't going to stimulate, aren't going to add jobs.
Oh, wow.
You know, but that's the way it is. So it's being sold as a stimulus package, but it's just a lot of regular spending.
Going back to the event that's happening this weekend, you've been here for how many inaugurations? 92, 96, 2000?
Two for Clinton, two for Bush.
So this is your fifth?
Four, yeah, five.
Okay. How does this compare to most inaugurations? I asked Bob this outside.
Oh, this is, I think this will be an inauguration like none that we've ever seen. I mean, Reagan, I think there was a lot of, I wasn't here, but I think there was a lot of excitement, and I think they said maybe 750,000 people came. They're expecting from 1 to 5 million. I mean, they don't know how many people are going to show up out there.
Yeah. What has been, and how long have you been back in Washington, D.C., just since the new year? When did you come? You flew back here Thursday, you said?
I was here, we came back, we were sworn in January 6th or 4th or somewhere around in there. And we were here that week, and then we were here the next week. And last week we were here, I flew home Thursday night, worked in the district Friday, and came back Saturday.
What have you noticed at the difference between what you saw earlier in January and now, as far as, because I got here Sunday and I said, well, maybe it's not going to be that crazy. You know, I got on the ground Sunday, I didn't see much. I saw some.
When I got off the plane Saturday, normally you walk off and you get right on that little shuttle. There was a whole huge crowd waiting to get on. I don't know how many planes came in all at the same time, but there were a lot of young people here, a lot of excitement, and I've never seen the airport that crowded.
Today, I mean, I've been to D.C. before, and today I just said, I've never seen this many people in D.C. in my life.
Yeah, wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's going to be even worse.
We had a guy in here that said it took him 3 hours to get in here.
Yeah.
And you got them in a half hour, but I don't know how you did it.
I don't think the Capitol Police, if I ever get a chance to work on Washington, I'm ever going to have a good relationship with them, because when I showed up with 36 kids, and they said, hey, you can help me? I was like, yeah. When I showed up with 36 kids, I don't think he was too thrilled. But you know what?
That was very nice of you and very good.
Yeah.
I mean, these kids, they're going to remember this all their life.
Oh,
this is a huge, and which is why we gave them the tickets, you know. And yet we've given them to a lot of people that are older that has, I mean, this is a dream that they never thought would happen. These kids, I thought it was good to have some balance in there. The kids we'll be able to spread the word. I had a young girl in here, she was so excited she couldn't stop giggling, you know, just giddy.
Yeah. What does that posit for the future? What does that pose for you to see how excited these kids are? Do you think that maybe that's the change in the political process, that we can get them in at a young age? Because I have friends I'm 32, I have friends that just voted for the first time this year.
I had a lady that was 20, this was African American girl, 27, and this is the first time she's voted. College graduate.
Yes.
She said, you know, I was registered, I just didn't vote. And I said, now, was it because of Obama? And she said, no, she said, just the whole idea of the change and everything really, really got her going. So she was from Arkansas, and her friend that was with her was from our district, California, and they went to college together.
Oh, okay.
And so this is a chance for them to get back together. And both African American girls, very excited, but it wasn't like, it wasn't a racist thing. It was just they're excited about the change. And now older people are excited because an African American man has been elected to this country. That's
different for them.
Yeah. The younger kids, I don't think they even.
They don't know.
It's a different.
These young people said to me when I interviewed them, I said, you know, the thing they said is that, what's the big deal? And when I spoke to Jill Schenberger, she goes, and that's good that they think like that, because that means that we've moved past that.
That
so
shows
that's amazing.
Shows you.
Well, thank you, Congressman. I really appreciate the time.
Thank you. Where are you?